roots movement.
This guy here is probably one of the best, if not the best, songwriter of a generation. I can't even imagine how many songs he's written, not to mention how many songs we all know we can sing along with, plus his songs that that help us feel something. And he's from Canada. But we can't hold that against him because he's one of the greatest songwriters of our generation. Ladies and gentlemen, Neil Young.
Farmaid is something bigger than all of us. Farmaid is going to support farmers in the field and people in the field, and we're too small to fail. The best friend the farmer ever had, Mr. Neil Young. Attention shoppers, buy with a conscience and save the family farm.
We represent the spirit of the good fight.
Well, why can't our family farmers make it in America? Corporations and big business are swallowing these people. We're here to fight for them. But this thing is such an evolving thing, and we keep discovering new ways, and we are tenacious. We got a voice. On the future, rebuilding the family farm infrastructure. This is serious, serious business.
Hello. There are songwriters and then there's songwriters. This guy here is probably one of the best, if not the best, songwriter of a generation. I can't even imagine how many songs he's written, not to mention how many songs we all know we can sing along with, plus his songs that that help us feel something. And he's from Canada. But we can't hold that against him because he's one of the greatest songwriters of our generation. Ladies and gentlemen, Neil Young.
comes a time, comes a time, comes a time, comes a time. Comes a time, 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 comes a time. Thank you for coming to Farmaid. We wish we didn't have to be here. This is Farmaid 29. This is Farmaid 29. We thought maybe we'd be finished after Farmaid 1, but we were wrong. Because we're up against a massive conspiracy and government controlled by corporations. Actually, a lot of people want to change that, and they tried real hard to change it, and there's a lot of people here tonight that want to change it. But you have to have more than a majority in Washington to change it. And that was proven last week, when it failed to change because it didn't have enough more than a majority. And you know who helped with that? Your Senator Burr, was a big help in making sure the corporations controlled farming. I'll take that boo into the voting booth next time you go. Because the only way we're going to change it is to go to the top and clean it up. Field They massacred the buffalo, kitty corner from the bank. Taxis run across my feet, and my eyes have turned to blanks. In my little box at the top of the stairs, with my Indian rub and a pipe to share. I wish I was a trapper. I would give 1,000 pelts to sleep with Pocahontas and find out how she felt in the morning on the fields of green in the homeland we've never seen. And maybe Marlon Brando will be there by the fire, Stand in the light of love. I don't want to get personal and have you put me on the spot. I don't know how you feel, but for me it's getting hard. I got to get somewhere. I gotta move against the grain. Fighting for tomorrow's children against the power and the pain. Standing in the light of stand in the light of love. Stand in the light of love. Willie said today, when you go shopping, Willie said if you go shopping, try to buy something from somebody nearby. Try to buy something from your neighborhood farm. Try to buy something a local person you might even know grew. The people in your state, the people right in the region here, the people right around you. Not something that came from Chile on a boat, or something that came from somewhere you don't know anything about, with all kinds of things in it you don't know what they are, because they won't let you label them. It's the real thing, you know. You can make a huge difference. The shoppers of America could really make a huge difference by reading the labels and looking for an organic label or something like that, so that it makes you feel like you're buying something you can give your family. It's not full of pesticides and not full of all kinds of chemicals that the corporations are forcing our farmers to use, because they own a lot of the farmers' land, and they own what the farmers are growing, and they're supplying seeds to the farmers from Monsanto, seeds that you have to use pesticides to get things out of. The corporations want you to use all those. They want you to go buy them. So when you go buy them and you don't read the label, you're supporting the corporation, you and Senator Burr. Sorry to say that, because I know you don't think that you would be doing anything that he would be doing. But he wants you to go to, you know, those stores where you don't get any labels. Be careful of those natural things. It's really scary. Natural is not really the real thing, because natural is just a label now. It's been hijacked by the corporations. Organic is a USDA seal. It's a little round thing. You see it on everything you buy that's organic. That means it's real food, grown by real farmers. And it's not going to produce a bunch of pesticides and things that are going to be going downstream and polluting and ruining our world. It's not going to be poisoning our soil and making it so weak that it goes up into the air where it doesn't belong, and ends up there in the ozone. All that stuff that's happening up there that's screwing us up as far as climate change goes. We don't need to do that. Real food doesn't do that. People don't know that farms are the source of an incredible amount of pollution, just because the corporations want the farmers to use these chemicals, and they won't let them grow without them. And Senator Burr backs that. He thinks that's good. He thinks corporations should be in charge of America. He thinks corporations should own democracy in America. So I thought I'd mention that on my way to this next song. Bring up my friend Mickey Raphael to help me out on this. It's a song we've done many times over the last 29 years. Seems to give us a little more every time we do it.
How you doing out there?
Protect the wild, tomorrow's child. Protect the land from the greed of man. Take out the dams, stand up to oil. Renew the plants and save the soil. Who's gonna stand up and save the earth? Who's gonna say that she's had enough? Who's gonna take on the big machine? Who's gonna stand up and save the earth? This all starts with you and me. Dam the dams, save the river, starve the taker and feed the giver. Let's build a green and save the world, where the people don't answer. Who's gonna stand up and save the earth? Who's gonna say that she's had enough? Who's gonna take on the big machine? Who's gonna stand up and save the earth? This all starts with you and me. got quite a sound out there. No telling what could happen if that got organized. I'd like to bring out some friends of mine and help me with this next one here. How about the Nelson boys? Come on, how about it, guys? All right. Lucas and Mika. All right. Cool. Thanks for being here.
With a baby in her hand.